Good afternoon, guys. We have a midday stream. Hang tight, be with you. Hey, guys. What's up? Oh, boy. Last night I said I was going to come on and stream, but right after now stream, I was too tired. I just couldn't do it, guys. I literally had to just call it and whatnot. I was too tired. And whatnot. I was too tired. Reg, what's up? I had to just get some sleep. Woke up this morning. Had to go pay the light bill. Power went out this morning because we didn't. Today is the last day to pay the light bill, so that got to go pay that. We also paid for one of the television shoots, so that's good. Oh man, what? What's going on? Where's the game? Oh, that's. While you guys are waiting for you guys to come into the room, I'm gonna go do a little bit of editing until everybody squares up. Oh yeah, there you go. You can see. All right, so let's see. So we just finished all of the tables and stuff like that. Oh wow, it's too much black space. All right, man. Let's see this thing. What? Okay, no. You done? It looks like I'm gonna have to just use the music for this because I don't have. There's no the audio in there. There's no actual contextual talking in there, so I'm just gonna keep it to a musical, and keep this to about a 2 minutes. Okay. Oh man. Fan service tomorrow. I'll put out the press play for fan service Friday, so I'll finish this up. So let's find a song for this. Make it easier. What type of background music can we use? Something celebratory. Too high pitched to celebrate. Okay. Too high pitched to celebrate. Has to be something nice and celebratory. You see this one? Okay, we just did that. That's just a better version. That's too.
If it was a meme, then yes.
Yeah. No. We always use that. What the hell? Why do I have two of them back to back next to each other? Why are there copies? 132, 132. Why is this? It's two of those. Nope. No. Let's see. Final Fantasy. Nah, it's too soft. Too hard. No. Too adventurous. No, alright. Nah, that's not gonna work. Nah, it's too adventurous. That's it. Tactics.
Third one.
Okay. Shop theme.
The option C.
You know, so funny. This should have been used for the beginning, because all of the vendors.
Yeah.
And then possibly use this, because this is the song that I used for the vendors. Listen. That probably would have went better for the. Yeah. Oh, gotta switch over, guys. I'm gonna probably have to re-edit though the transitions, but it's okay. Hey, Keysong and Ria, what's going on? Tucker Carlson interviewed Putin, yes, but these scumbags are talking about not a lot. They're trying to get him arrested and not come back into the country. Shit's crazy. Shit is crazy. Tucker Carlson can't, just because he wanted to get the opposition's point of view. Now America's talking about. In fact, while I'm doing this, I guess you guys can.
Who is Tucker Carlson?
The one guy on Fox that was trying to like
Fox News.
that's Tucker Carlson up in the upper left. Him.
Oh, I don't know. I keep seeing the guy with the white hair.
No, that's Anderson Cooper. Oh man, give me a second, guys. I'm gonna find the I was just watching it earlier this morning. Give me a second. It'll give you the full context. Let's just go to history. Oh yeah, let me just. I think this is it. Let's see.
Turkish ballet, Bolshoi theater, lunch in a nice restaurant.
And sanctioning Tucker Carlson over his interview with Russian President Putin. It almost sounds fake. But European lawmakers are reportedly considering banning and sanctioning Tucker Carlson over his interview with Russian President Putin. It almost sounds fake. I mean, it sounds like fake news, or it sounds like a Babylon Bee headline. But no, it's real, because he is apparently aiding a war criminal, according to the EU members of Parliament. Former Belgian Prime Minister, current member of the European Parliament, who was calling for the EU to impose a travel ban on the former Fox News host, as they say, told Newsweek. So Newsweek called up, and I guess was calling around Parliament all over the EU. Hey, what about that Carlson? What do you guys think?
How dare he travel abroad to a place we don't like?
Yeah, they're calling him a mouthpiece for former President Trump and a mouthpiece for Vladimir Putin, and therefore he's assisting a war criminal, and then he should be arrested, sanctioned, wind up like Julian.
Media isn't free.
That's what we're talking about now.
Anders have been sanctioned for interviewing George Bush or Obama or Cheney.
Right, yeah, I sat down with Dick Cheney. He's a war criminal. You should be locked up for interviewing a war criminal.
That's a good point.
Well, that's the thing, though. It's like, let's say, like, benefit of the doubt. Let's say, okay, he is. He's allowed to be if he wants to be. Like, what the hell? Like, if I wanted to be a mouthpiece for somebody, I'm allowed to do that. Isn't that sort of like constitutionally protected?
Right, you'd think.
I would think.
Well, you're constitutionally protected in the United States, right? But I guess in the European Union, of course, they don't really have those liberties, right? So I guess they can. We've seen this in Germany, going after journalists for their reporting in Ukraine. We've already seen that, and so there's a number of countries now in the European Union that are specifically doing that. So they don't have the same freedoms that the United States enjoys. Anders Aslan tweeted this just a few minutes ago. Yes. The EU, he's an author, writes about Putin. He says the EU should sanction Tucker Carlson because he is no journalist, but a leading Kremlin propagandist. The EU has rightly sanctioned a score of leading Kremlin propagandists and many Europeans for various reasons. it would be a mistake not to sanction Tucker Carlson. I mean, just let that sink in for a second. He's supposed to be an academic, right?
And he's gone over the European Union. He didn't even stop in the European Union. So what does this have to do with Europe at all, other than the fact that they're so willing and desperate to sell a war?
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Well, you know what else I
And
find
inject
funny
themselves
about
in
this
this
whole thing?
conversation.
It's like a lot of the criticism that these people give about Putin is how he treats journalists. I mean, that's like one of the biggest criticisms. Like, look at what he killed journalists. Look what he's done to journalists.
But then
Right.
look what they're doing.
They're calling for on a
Yeah.
journalist.
Yeah, I guess they're saying that about him. I mean, and so meanwhile, the mainstream media is losing their mind too. So it's not just the political class. Mainstream media around the world. It's not just the United States. It's BBC. They're losing their mind over Tucker announcing that he's completed an interview with Putin. They're calling him every name in the book, of course. Far right-wing propagandists, Putin stooge. They can't handle it. And they're mostly pissed about this part, at least the mainstream media is. They're mostly pissed about this part of Tucker's statement last night. Watch.
And yet the populations of the English-speaking countries seem mostly unaware. They think that nothing has really changed. And they think that because no one has told them the truth. Their media outlets are corrupt. They lie to their readers and viewers. And they do that mostly by omission. For example, since the day the war in Ukraine began, American media outlets have spoken to scores of people from Ukraine, and they've done scores of interviews with Ukrainian President Zelensky. We ourselves have put in a request for an interview with Zelensky, and we hope he accepts. But the interviews he's already done in the United States are not traditional interviews. They are fawning pep sessions specifically designed to amplify Zelensky's demand that the U.S. enter more deeply into a war in Eastern Europe and pay for it. That's not journalism. It is government propaganda. Propaganda of the ugliest kind, the kind that kills people. At the same time, our politicians and media outlets have been doing this, promoting a foreign leader like he's a new consumer brand. Not a single Western journalist has bothered to interview the president of the other country involved in this conflict, Vladimir Putin.
River Deep Mountain High on our Rumble chat says, because they're watching in Australia right now, breakfast television in Australia. Good morning down there, down under. Says there's no mention of any war or Tucker on breakfast television here in Australia. Yeah, isn't that shocking? See, you have to go to the alternative media. You literally can't get this in your mainstream media, and they won't allow it. They won't cover it. They won't tell you the truth about what's going on.
You know, last night when this broke, I watched this and I thought, sounds reasonable, because the mainstream media has been lying about the war in Ukraine, but they don't know it, because mostly they don't study. They just take what the White House says for its word, and they run with it, and they are so committed to the Putin is a madman narrative that they don't dig for themselves. And so they are largely ignorant. So I thought to myself, well, maybe they'll dig when they see this. What can you say against someone that says we should hear all sides? Maybe this will shut them up. The lengths to which they have gone to discredit this and make it so that you don't watch it really upset me this morning. It was the first thing that I sort of consumed this morning while looking at to write the newsletter, and I just couldn't believe how dishonest and ignorant and how committed to ignorance they are in their attempts to discredit this before they've seen it.
Yeah.
It made me really, really sad, actually.
I'm just waiting for Rachel Maddow to do her little piece. Like, we were going to play some of the clips of the Tucker Putin interview, but we feel like we can't be putting out this information because it's false, and we don't want you guys to see it.
We'll put it
We
through
already do that.
We'll put it through our sieve,
And we'll tell you what
tell
you
what-
should see.
Yeah.
Right.
So that clip I just played of Tucker, where he's basically talking about, interviewing Putin, and of course them lying and how these media outlets are corrupt. That's what made them upset. That, of course, video has now been watched tens of millions of times, not just on his own Twitter feed, but it's been repurposed all over the world.
You know what else this made me think of is the fact that Tucker Carlson now is a template for a mainstream media journalist who's fired on the eve of war, and we had that already in Phil Donahue. Phil Donahue didn't have the reach of the internet to then say, well, then I'm going to tell you what you're not being told. I'm going to tell you the things that I was fired for trying to say. He didn't have that
Yeah, he
option.
was anti-war.
Right.
He spoke out against war. He called BS on globalists. Phil Donahue did. He called BS on warmongers.
Right.
And
so we're now seeing the beauty of the internet. I know there's a lot of ugly around the internet, but the fact that he can say nobody was going to put Phil Donahue on the air to give him this chance.
Right.
This is the Streisand effect on steroids.
Yes.
That's what this is.
Yes. Yeah.
For those of our audience that don't know what the Streisand effect is, can you explain?
Well, it has to do with her home on the. Oh, you want to go ahead?
Or David?
You go ahead. No, it's fine.
You go ahead.
Okay, so it's just basically there was I can't remember like the exact situation where Barbara Streisand was getting ridiculed or whatever, and she tried to hide the information, and then by trying to hide it, it got elevated, and so anytime somebody tries to hide information, the opposite happens, and it ends up getting more coverage than they wanted it to. So that's now called the Streisand effect.
I believe it was specifically her mansion on the cliffs of Southern California that she didn't want it publicized, or the address, or where it was, or the size of it, or something like that. It's trying to
It
hide
was something
something.
small and crazy like that, but yeah, then it just completely exploded, and everyone knew.
All right, let's get back to this clip. So the clip that I just showed you, let me just refresh your memory. Tucker talked about the corrupt media outlets, and he talked about the problems with journalists not wanting to interview Vladimir Putin, or at least not trying to get that side of the story out. They've been fawning over Zelensky for many, many years now. Cover of Time magazine. So that part of it really set their hair on fire. Really set these journalists' hair on fire. So here's just a sampling of their responses today. Take a look at this tweet from this guy. Please stop saying that Tucker is interviewing Vladimir Putin. Putin is just paying Tucker to spread his propaganda. He's Putin's mouthpiece, as the cartoon depicts here. Well, no, Putin did not pay Tucker for that. Here's another one. Stephen Moran says, make no mistake, Putin's poodle, Tucker Carlson, is a sub-Benedict Arnold piece of Shiite. Okay, so Benedict Arnold, I mean, literally, really? An American, turncoat, who, then goes to Britain as a result of his turncoatness. Really? That's what you're comparing him to? One of the greatest known traitors in American history? Really? He's a traitor to the American people? If you think about that in those terms, what you're saying is that Tucker Carlson going to interview Vladimir Putin to get truth out, perhaps. Maybe we don't even know the interview, right? What is about this war? Americans spending tens of billions of dollars to funnel into this war machine and this propaganda machine to get us into a world war, that's anti-American? Really? To me, I mean, that's pro-American, because you're asking the question, well, how does this benefit the United States to throw tens of billions of dollars into Ukraine and to have an entire country destroyed on the backs of NATO aggression? That's a good question. I would want to know that. And then Christian,
That's well, I was going to say really quick, and that's Twitter, so I noticed that you didn't click on the second tweet after those main tweets. I'm sure they cited all their sources to show that Putin has paid Tucker, right? Like, they probably have all the information posted there that's cited so we can check it out.
No, they didn't. They didn't have any of that. It's they don't have any of that. Christiane Amanpour tweeted this. She's a journalist from CNN. She says, does Tucker really think we journalists haven't been trying to interview President Putin every day since his full-scale invasion of Ukraine? It's absurd. We'll continue to ask for an interview just as we have for years now. Okay, so she's saying that they've been asking Putin every day to be interviewed. That's interesting. So why did they turn you down? Is it because of your totally one-sided biased reporting on other major world events?
That's exactly
Syria,
why.
For instance, as Syrian journalist Kavor Kalmasian tweeted about this, about Christiane Amanpour, because you have a track record of not really doing journalism, but rather delivering threatening messages from the American deep state. What is he talking about? I mean, here's a sampling of exactly what he's talking about, his interview with Bashar al-Assad. Take a look.
Mr. President, the rhetoric of regime change is headed towards you from the United States. They are actively looking for a new Syrian leader. They're granting visas and visits to Syrian opposition politicians. They're talking about isolating you diplomatically and perhaps a coup d'etat or your regime crumbling. What are you thinking about that?
I feel very conflicted. For one reason, because I was made in Syria, I was not made in the United States, so I'm not worried. This is Syrian decision. Should be made by the Syrian people. Nobody else in this world. So we don't discuss it in Syria.
What would happen, do you think, if there was an alternative to you? Who is the alternative to you?
It could be any Syrian. Any national Syrian. And we have a lot. I'm not the only person who is eligible to be president. So we don't have any problem about that. But no Syrian would be allowed to be president if he's made anywhere outside our borders. This is a Syrian principle.
So, you know what the regime, all it talks about regime change. They want you out of here. They want you out of here. Who would be a good replacement for you?
This is not even the most egregious. We've seen her coverage of Israel, and it's just abominable. It just basically is all about how the United States needs to continue to support Israel. No questions asked, civilians be damned. And, even if it gets horrific, more horrific than it already is, what are we going to do? Because we have to keep doing it. There's no critical thinking in her coverage of that conflict. We've gone over it and over it and over again. Over it.
I was going to point out that I feel like she said it right in her tweet. She calls it an invasion when we've learned that it's more of a liberation than an invasion, right? So like that alone, anybody who calls it an invasion, in my opinion, has not been educated.
That's a really good point. I missed that. You're right. She's missing the nuance of this conflict, which is in and of itself a repeat of state lies.
So BBC is also pissed. Steve Rosenberg said this. He works for the BBC. Steve said, interesting to hear Tucker Carlson claim that no Western journalist has bothered to interview Putin since the invasion of Ukraine. We've lodged several requests with the Kremlin in the last 18 months. Always a no for us. Always a no for us. I wonder why the BBC, the biggest propaganda newsroom in the world, arguably, they turned down for an interview. I don't know. And by the way, this is the same British government, the state-run media, that literally told the Ukrainian government, talked them out of a peace agreement. You're going to invite you're literally inviting the government of the United Kingdom into the Kremlin for an interview? Really? Okay, maybe.
Well, and also selective editing. Like these channels, like CNN, they're infamous for selective editing.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
You'll never see the full interview. Are you kidding me? So Jen Psaki had this to say, former mouthpiece of the Biden regime, the warmongering Biden regime, had this to say. Listen.
It might be worth asking yourself, since it was getting pretty serious, what is this really about? Why do I hate Putin so much? Has Putin ever called me a racist? Has he threatened to get me fired for disagreeing with him? So why does permanent Washington hate him so much? If you've been watching the news, you know that Putin is having a border dispute with a nation called Ukraine.
Border dispute. It's certainly one way to characterize a major military invasion. Of course, Carlson is now just another far-right conspiracy peddler with a show on the internet. He's no longer on Fox, as we all know. And he's apparently been spending the last few days in Moscow for some reason. Who knows? We don't know why. He has to stay relevant somehow. So I guess we'll learn in the coming days. Maybe.
Jealous much? And girl, yes, study the conflict then. That is so upsetting.
Yeah,
She getting tight
somehow. His numbers, his viewership numbers, absolutely destroy your viewership numbers. Jen Psaki has to stay relevant somehow. Our show here on YouTube and Rumble has better numbers than most of the MSNBC broadcast numbers. Here on YouTube, our show has to stay relevant. Jen Psaki, really?
One piece of Tucker's content probably gets more views than her show does in a year.
Yes.
Most likely.
Absolutely.
She doesn't do that in even a month. She won't.
No.
But even let's talk about the substance of it, right? Because who is she interviewing? She's interviewing, intelligence community shills who are on the payroll, part of the deep state. She's interviewing, she's interviewing...
She interviews Rachel Maddow.
Right, she interviews
Someone
Joy
who's
Reid.
another journalist on her show to get her, on her network, to get her take. It's I hate to use this term, it's a circle, you know what.
Circle jerk.
Yeah, it's exactly what it is.
I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking the same word.
Yeah, it's
ugly.
Who from our network at MSNBC can we have on our show this afternoon to really get to the heart of the matter? Or
Someone
we could go interview Assad, or we could go interview the president of Iran. By the way, Lester Holt did that last year. By the way, where is the crime of Lester Holt from NBC News, who went and sat down with the president of Iran? I mean, the list is endless for people that sat down with world leaders and who have then come back into the United States. It's unbelievable that they would have this moaning outrage, and they haven't even seen the interview yet. That's the best part of it. The interview drops tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern time on Tucker's channel.
Which is today.
Tomorrow, I think it's 6 p.m. Eastern time, right? So they haven't even seen the interview yet, and they're crying about it.
I mean, I would like to volunteer as a guest. If you'd like someone to make an argument on your network that this is it not an unprovoked invasion, but something completely different than that, and I'll bring my maps, and I'll bring my history lesson, I am available. So if you don't want to just interview people who are already on your network, now I get it, I'm an alumni, I was on MSNBC before, I will come back. I'm available so that you don't think it's so funny, the idea of a border dispute.
She's taking this way too personal.
Hold on a second, because our time might be split if Aaron Burnett over at CNN wants to have anybody here from Redacted on her to educate her about what's going on in the world and what's happening in Ukraine, what's happening in Russia, and what's happening geopolitically in the Middle East right now. Aaron Burnett, of course, a mouthpiece of the deep state and CNN. This one really takes the cake. I think Aaron Burnett, Colin Tucker, a member of the MAGA GOP, and works. Watch.
Sick. A massive shakeup in Kyiv coming
I think you have
as
like
Putin is trying to
$40
thwart
in
the
it.
MAGA
Can you buy me
GOP in the United
cheese
States.
crackers?
In fact,
the
one of
yellow
the leaders
bags
of the
and
MAGA
cheese crunches.
GOP is in Moscow tonight. It's the man you see here with the MAGA leader Donald Trump, Tucker Carlson. Possibly there in Moscow to interview Putin. Definitely there as a Putin supporting celebrity. Just listen to how Russian state media is breathlessly celebrating his visit.
Independent journalist Tucker Carlson has flown to Russia from the U.S. via Turkey to Vnukovo Airport. He saw Spartacus Ballet at the Bolshoi Theater, had lunch at a nice restaurant, went for a ride around town, rode the subway. He charged his smartphone via a USB port and connected to a fast and free Wi-Fi internet.
He charged his phone. Although they're knowing the details about the fact that it was during USB port may give him reason to think twice about all of this. But look at them talk.
First of all, just a side comment on that. How is that breathlessly praising his arrival? They're literally giving him like a point by point of what he did. If the Pope arrived in the United States, if I was on the air at Fox News at the time when the Pope came to Philadelphia, I would have said, first he went here, he went to Independence Hall, he then went to the Liberty Bell, he then met with a group of, Girl Scouts or Boy Scouts who...
They cover where Taylor Swift has lunch before a Chiefs game.
Right.
That's news.
And also, to me, that sounded more like he was praising like the infrastructure in Moscow. Like, he went to
great ballet.
He went to the ballet, which we're known for. He went and he saw our subways, which we're proud of because they're clean and they don't have homeless people defecating on top of rats with a pizza. Like, he was like, it was almost like he was breathlessly praising Moscow, not so much Tucker Carlson. Anyway, back to the video. Let's see what. Sorry, go ahead.
Talking about him like a celebrity. Everything he does on camera, breathlessly repeated. Now, it is unclear if an interview between Putin and Carlson will take place, but if it does, it gives Putin a chance to sit down with a big supporter.
It might be worth asking yourself, since he's getting pretty serious, what is this really about? Why do I hate Putin so much? Has Putin ever called me a racist? Has he threatened to get me fired for disagreeing with him? Does he eat dogs? These are fair questions, and the answer to all of them is no. Vladimir Putin didn't do any of that.
They asked if did he eat dogs. That's crazy.
That these guys want to keep using over and over again.
What did he do to you?
Like Jen Psaki plays the same thing.
Right.
What did he do to you? And I love the breathlessly. He just breathlessly praises.
That's what I had in our text message this morning. Like, the memo went down. The memo from the top went down to all the news agencies, and so we're going to see this same exact clip, this same exact story over and over and over again until
breathlessly.
Watching that clip, I was standing in Ukraine 48 hours before the war began there. Well, Carlson then stood by Putin consistently all the way through. And that is why he can go to Moscow now without any fear of being summarily imprisoned. He's a hero. this was Putin's mouthpiece in the United States. Somebody who had turned a blind eye to atrocities committed by Putin because they were happening far away. Once vibrant towns turned ruins, mass graves with dozens of bodies in the Kyiv suburb, the theater for innocent women and children sheltering, bombed, despite the death of world children written on the roof. More than 200,000 Ukrainian soldiers killed or injured. And tonight, Putin is trying to seize on the fact that Zelensky's military appears to be in turmoil, capitalizing on a moment of intense American political dysfunction and intensifying.
Silver Charm in the chat says she eats dogs.
She's just randomly throwing out things, child dead, roof collapsed.
Oh, I'm so curious though. Did you miss this that Ukraine carried out in the last 2 months? Did you miss that? One was at a bakery and the other one was at a farmer's market.
I'm sure she told
Did you know about that? Because you were in Ukraine 48 hours before the war began. So I'm just curious if you caught all the civilian attacks that had been...
Damn, redacted be just giving the mainstream media the lumps, bro. They be just punching them in the face directly, like, pow, hold that bitch. You're not playing no games with them, bro. Oh, let me see the comments. I found Wendy's to be the healthiest fast food option just based off their freshness of their ingredients. I don't disagree. I think that Wendy's has the freshest ingredients, but Burger King has the best fish sandwich. Oh boy. Let's hear the rest.
Or precedents of 10 years. So curious. Or did you just get the ballet tour that was in Ukraine?
It would be amazing if she did the opposite and just rattled off all of the things that actually happened, like, Minsk agreements shattered, peace agreement destroyed at the hands of Ukraine.
Zelensky ordering an attack on Crimea.
Yeah. State media destroyed, gone, blocked, sold off. Churches closed, priests taken out. Journalists killed, by the way, U.S. journalists. Where's Aaron Burnett's outrage at U.S. journalists being killed in Ukraine? It's a good question. Did she cover Gonzalo Lira at all on her channel? I didn't see her covering that at all.
She's sitting in a multi-million-dollar studio, and we're in a small studio. Tucker's in a small studio, but we can at least focus our cameras. She was not in focus that whole segment.
That's what was bothering you? Okay.
Yes.
While we're at it, I didn't like that blowout.
I'm in my attic. We have more viewers than CNN does, which I'm proud of. So yeah, that's how the mainstream media is responding to this. Are you guys subscribers here to the channel? We're live every day at 4 p.m. Eastern here on this channel. It's and again, I was messaging with Tucker about what he was seeing in Moscow, and he was saying the story that people don't understand. And he was saying, I can't believe how clean the city is, how beautiful it is. And he said, he was going shopping, and then we saw some photos today of him actually doing that. So going grocery shopping. And he said, I think the sanctions here have made Russia tremendously stronger, much stronger than the West even knows about.
I wonder if that would be true of his own personal sanctions. If that became a thing, it would strengthen his brand. If an entire bloc of countries decided, because you did this and we don't stand for free speech, we will sanction you, meaning you cannot have any assets inside the European Union or else we'll take them, or we will make it so that you can no longer travel inside the European Union. There would be a revolt if that actually happened. One, because it would sort of bastardize everyone who's an American passport holder, make them think that if the European Union doesn't like what you do, you can be punished. It also would just weaken the American passport, so it would put egg on the face of the State Department. So I don't see that happening, but the fact that it's even being suggested. But again, it would maybe we could call this the Trump effect, is the more the mainstream hates you, the more popular you become. So perhaps that would be the case.
Yeah, I mean, who the hell's watching CNN and MSNBC anyway? I mean, no one's watching these crap channels unless you're at the freaking airport and you're stuck watching.
Yep.
You know?
Facts. That's a fact. That's the only way I even see each CNN at an airport where it forces you to watch it. I would never watch that garbage.
Matt
did.
Gurley,
CNN.
yes, he was killed
Trash.
by the Ukrainians in their prison. So yes, that did happen.
50 cents.
Really quick also, like regarding Rachel Maddow, like obviously they're not keeping their viewers, the small viewership that they have happy because she came back and like retracted after they didn't show Trump. She's like, we're going to show it this time because you know they got so much backlash from their own audience that they had to make that decision to show him talking the next time when they did it the first time. You know what I mean? Like that, they didn't just even make that decision. They had a ton of backlash. So they're
Bitch that was up here.
just doing
Okay.
You know, last night when we talked about how there is this pending interview coming, we talked
I hope I'm there.
collectively about how maybe we are wrong, maybe we are rejected, and maybe we're not right about certain parts of the conflict, and we will learn them from this interview with Putin. That, I think, is how the mainstream should approach this. Maybe you're wrong. Maybe there's something to learn. Maybe you missed something. It's possible. There's no humility here. They're like, oh no, we will learn nothing. We're just going to crap on you for doing this in the first place. So,
it's the difference is they're wrong intentionally. That's the difference. If we're wrong, it's unintentional. They are wrong intentionally because they have an agenda and a message coming down from a higher authority that tells them what to say. So it's intentional.
they're willfully ignorant about a lot of it.
Yeah, because mainstream media, if they're wrong, that means the government, like the U.S. government, was wrong. And you can't have that. The U.S. government won't admit they were wrong until, like, everybody that was involved is dead. That's the only time they ever come back and say, yeah, we probably shouldn't have done that, or we were wrong. They don't do it while anybody's still alive that can be outraged. So it's like they can't admit that they were wrong, because that means that the government was wrong.
Then you have a 20-year gap between when the thing happened and when you can say it was wrong now, like the war in Iraq. 20 years later, we can say that, but 20 years ago, we could not. And so that's why it feels increasingly dangerous to say, right now, these wars are wrong.
We just got a super chat from PsyOps. Says, hey, did they give the same treatment to Dorothy Thompson or that other American journalist that interviewed Hitler? I don't think so. And they didn't give us a Dan Rather interviewing Saddam Hussein, 60 Minutes interviewing Saddam Hussein, like 2 weeks before we went to war with them, when we were actively calling them a war criminal, literally, and holding up vials of stuff that we were going to go attack them. No, we didn't do any of that. Lester Holt, like I said, interviewing the president of Iran. No, this is just for Tucker.
And Reagan, didn't Ronald Reagan sit down with Gorbachev? Like, I mean, what's the difference between a president sitting down with these people? You know,
They're just jealous. I really hope that you enjoyed watching this video. You know, YouTube thinks that you'll actually like this next video right here. It's personalized based on your own viewing habits. So if you watch the...
Listen to this, guys.
Vladimir Zelensky about to flee Ukraine. That's not us saying that. That's former U.S. intelligence insiders, of course, been saying that for months. And now today, Ukrainian opposition politician Viktor Medvedchuk published an article saying the very same thing. In the article, he says that Zelensky recently purchased a $17 million luxury apartment in Dubai. In fact, he's not even just saying that. He's parroting what's already been reported in the news about this purchase. And he talks about this residence in the Bulgarian Marina Lofts. Here you can see it in Dubai. It's 600 square meters in the Jeremiah Bay Island. And apparently he's going there instead of to this villa in Florida, which I guess remains to be seen. Former CIA agent Larry Johnson was the first to report that Zelensky would be removed from office, according to his intelligence sources, and sent away. And Larry joins us now. Larry, I guess apparently this is all coming to fruition. I want to get you just what you think about this, what you make of this latest report, specifically in Dubai. What do you think of this?
Yeah, what we're witnessing is the soap opera as the world turns. Well, now we've got our Ukrainian version as Kiev turns. So you got the sort of their version of ZZ Top. You got Zelensky and Zelensky. The battle of the little comedian with his prowess of playing the piano with appendages, and then Big Zelensky, the general. And so Zelensky's going to get rid of Zelensky, and there's been a report, breathless report, almost every day. Oh, Zelensky's fired Zelensky. Zelensky's going to go to Britain as an ambassador. And then Zelensky turns around and goes, nah. He writes a long piece for CNN. So it's this back and forth. Now, there have long been rumors that Zelensky was buying up property all over the world and making sure that he had an escape hatch. It's still up in the air who's going to wind up being shown the door. I've always said, I always bet on the guy with the guns. General Zelensky has the guns. So I think the odds are that Zelensky will be gone. But what this highlights, in all seriousness, is when you've got this kind of disarray at the top of the leadership, then the military suffers, because below General Zelensky, you've got some brigadier generals, you've got colonels, you've got lieutenant colonels who are commanding battalions and regiments, and they're frozen. Who's going to make any kind of decision to take action in any one direction or another without the certainty that your decision is going to be backed up, or that you've got some support behind you? You don't know if Zelensky's going to be there next week or not, or if Zelensky's going to be up on. Let's say you're one of the military guys who supports Zelensky. You don't want to be caught in a situation where you're backing Zelensky and then all of a sudden, he's whooping it up in Dubai. So I mean, it's a real mess. And to top it off, we're beginning to learn that regiments and battalions that should be led by, say, a major or a lieutenant colonel, they're being led by lieutenants because the officer corps of Ukraine is decimated. So this is a mess.
I find it all curious, too, the timing. Victoria Nuland showed up there in Kiev, I think, last week.
Right.
Why? What does Rick Sourcing tell you as to why she was there, what she was doing, and then suddenly you hear these reports about Zelensky? What is it?
Well, we learned that there are limits to Victoria Nuland's power. She showed up trying to put all these worms back in the can, and they weren't going. She thought that she had worked out a deal with Zelensky. And look, the problem with Zelensky is
a deal. A deal with Zelensky to have Zelensky removed.
Yeah, it's a peaceful transition of power, to lay everything out so to minimize the disruption. Well, it didn't happen. She failed, and this unraveling that we're witnessing is accelerating with each day. Because right now, the reports, you may have seen them today, the key city of Avdiivka in the Donbass, that the Ukrainian troops are reportedly fleeing. They recognize they're now about to be surrounded, and they're trying to get out best they can. So the military situation here is turning south very, very rapidly. And Zelensky's power base initially was he came into office with the promise that he was going to end the war. And that's why he got the most votes. He's not the first politician to have lied about, I'm going to do X, and it turns out doing A. But now his popularity, I think he's less popular than Joe Biden. That sense.
I want to read a quote from this Medvedchuk article that he wrote about Zelensky, and I think this is a powerful paragraph, so just allow me to put it up on the screen.
Sure.
Zelensky claims that Ukrainians are fighting for themselves, for their existence. But this is a cynical lie, he says. There is no genocide in the territories that have joined Russia. And the Russian Federation provides comprehensive assistance to former citizens of Ukraine. Russian President Putin has repeatedly stated that Ukrainians are not enemies to Russians, so the defeat is waiting for Zelensky's power, not the Ukrainian people. Today, Ukrainian soldiers are dying not for Ukraine, which the authorities sold to the West, but for the corruption schemes on which this power is enriched. And he says, so according to Medvedchuk, so this rat, meaning Zelensky, dug another hole to escape to Dubai. Right, that's a powerful paragraph. And we should point out, in all fairness, right, he's Zelensky's biggest opponent, I think, arguably. He was banished to Russia, so he has that freedom, I guess, to speak extemporaneously from Russia. It's not like he's hanging out in parliament in the middle of Ukraine.
Yeah. Well, what's going on here is that Zelensky's credibility is gone. And
It's gone. It's been gone.
contrast the kind of casualties that are occurring in Gaza, where the Israelis just slaughtering civilians right and left, and yet the Russians are not. They have the ability to do what Israel is doing in Gaza, but they're not leveling the cities. They're not destroying. They're telling people to go gather in one place for safety and then bomb. Russia's taking great care to try to limit its attack on military targets, and that's one of the reasons that sort of frustrates some people in the West, that the Russians are steamrolling them and doing shock and awe like the United States would do, where we would kill without regard to civilian casualties. But the Russians aren't behaving that way. And so they're creating this tremendous contrast between what Zelensky is, who claims to be a Democrat, but he's canceled the elections for next month that were supposed to take place in March, jailed opposition political figures, shut down the media, closed down the churches. So across the board, he's acting like a complete tyrant. Everything that people say that Vladimir Putin is, the reality is that's Zelensky. And this kind of psychological projection is not going to save Zelensky. I think his days are done. Personally.
So this Dubai story, I mean, he may not even wind up in Dubai. That's going to be interesting.
He'll be lucky to get out without a bullet in the head.
Zelensky's going to get shot and killed. Believe me, he's not making it.
As Ukrainians are fleeing there. And now this was sort of seen, can you paint a picture for our audience why this city has been so important from a NATO perspective? If I'm not mistaken, NATO really put a lot of eggs into the Divka basket here, really using this as like a stalwart, a bulwark, right, is a better word to use, against Russia. And if this falls, this is a major development.
Yeah, it was heavily fortified. When this whole thing started, I had not followed the war in Ukraine that closely in the previous years. But what you came to understand is that Ukraine, since 2014, has been building up these extensive fortifications throughout the Donbass, which includes the republics of Donetsk and Luhansk. And now Luhansk is basically under Russian control, all the local control. But the Donbass is still about 50% controlled by Ukrainians. And some of these cities, like Avdiivka, which had a coke plant for making steel and not making cocaine. There's been some jokes floating around that Zelensky's saying, you gotta keep a hold of that coke plant. They thought it was cocaine.
Hold on for 1 second, guys. Gotta test an audio for a second. Give me 1 second. Wait, what? What did I do? Oh. Okay, let's cave it in. There it is. Try this. Mommy? What? Mommy? When is this lady coming? When's this lady coming here?
I don't know. And Tina Bobo. And they care about this. So, one, two, three, and the next one, and that's it. You get hospitalized and when you have the end and it takes
Now you do know if she comes here, she starts raising her voice, I'm going to say, young man, you need to lower your voice in here.
One time people say, what I say? When me get called about a people through bamboo tip. You see how she know?
Yeah.
She forget fed through bamboo tip. You put the bamboo tip through the window and put the food in the ear.
Well, that's what. Well, she's hoping that by the time she reaches that age, she will have enough.
Check first. She's older than my granny with it. She's over 65.
The lady that lady that's coming in.
Yeah, she's 70 now.
Oh, then that's good then.
Yeah, she said she put the stage in her birthday. Yeah, but you make how about the boy again in the grade?
Oh.
There's some people really bad young when they wonder at the start instead. They always to let them up front. They never watch them on the next guy launching. That be them mercy upon mercy.
Did she take the vaccine? It's crazy, man. The vaccine ain't working.
Salaman! That boy that's my Salaman! Vexation of the spirit. Why that's not?
All of a sudden, guys, the TV went out again. The game. Gotta try to get the game back on. This may take like 20 minutes. One moment. Let me put on the game screen, right? That's please. Stop being a bitch. Mommy, do you know anyone that can fix the HDMI port of a television of a monitor? Clearly, we are not using them. Yeah, got it. Sort of. TV's facing slightly up, but not too far up. It's not that bad. It's got a hope. Gotta find out how much it costs to. Can someone look up how much it is to fix a HDMI port that has a short and a television, and give me the American value for it? Or anyone watching the stream right now that's Jamaican, that knows any TV repairman, and if they can find out how much it would be to fix an HDMI port. The HDMI port to my Asus HDMI monitor is it has to be loose because it's not the backlight of the television clearly, but the HDMI port, every now and then the screen will just it'll start flickering like and then the image is gone, and then I have to move the TV up and down because there's a swivel point up and down to try to get it to one still moment, and then the image comes back on, and it's really annoying. What? What? Boy. Oops, big mistake. Cut this off right here. Right. So here. Alright, you know something? Let's just cut that out. We're just gonna bring this back. See where this heads off. Let's see. Cut this, cut that. There. Let's get the exponential fade going. See if they can sound. Alright, now good. So now we have this new clip here. We'll run the gauntlet with this. What? Control S. Sorry guys, let me see. I just had to get that audio done. COVID, what's up? What's good with y'all? Just got out of work. We over here doing some midday editing while listening to some news, but I had to fix the this thing right here. Now I get to put some. I was gonna let the manual audio run, but no. So I'm just gonna. Woo! Let me go wash my hands. Not running in the background.
Nothing.
I changed the audio. So take a look. Audio has been changed. Change that for you. So it's just going to be 2 songs. And then it's going to be the event. Can Instagram hold up a 2.5 minute video?
1.5 minutes, sure. I'm looking at it. Hold on. Because Starlight upload some updates and the video is like obviously over. So
Hang tight for a second, guys. Gotta use the bathroom. All of a sudden, I just came from the bathroom. Now all of a sudden, I gotta use it.
Mommy, remember your store downtown? Your favorite store downtown? You know, pick and hold.
Everybody. Yeah.
Huh? You gonna do them?
Yeah.
Take a peep in there.
It doesn't matter. I don't take long. I just go in, do, and come out.
Oh, you not see if you're not going there.
Huh?
So if it is yes, I said no. What's happening?
Did you check what did Instagram say?
Yeah, see, every day I say it's come home.
I get home. All right, then I'm gonna. Let me see something. This is the 30 mark. All right, we'll make a 2 minute and 30 seconds on the exact dot. It'll end. So how much time does that leave? How much time here? 1:36. So about less than a minute of footage for the vendors and stuff like that. So I call New York Gotham City. Chicago's Gotham City, actually. Let's see here. There's 3 days where I think Triforce is still living in Gotham City with all the noise and ruckus going on outside. We live in a commercial area, so there's trucks and stuff like that that load into the stores and stuff like so that's why it sounds like that. Up to 40,451 Jamaican dollars for a HDMI short repair. Oh hell no. 40 grand? Nah, bro. Someone find me a YouTube video where you can fix this shit yourself. I'm not paying no 40 grand. I buy a brand new television for that. They're crazy if they want me to give them 40 grand to fix an HDMI short. I literally could just buy a brand new TV. 40 grand is like 200 and change. I get a whole brand new, I'd get a bigger flat screen than this. They can eat a dick on that one. That's not happening, I'll tell you that much. There's a DVI port in there and whatnot. Like, I'll use a DVI port to connect to something else and use it as a spare screen, some shit like that. I don't know. Whatever, but like, to act, nah. You buff. 40 grand? You crazy. What is 40,000? I know that's like 230 something bucks. Watch. JMD. What's 40,000? 40,000. Yeah, that's like 260 something dollars. You crazy. To fix a port? I'm going to read you guys a message. Some guys talking to Empress Nile on Facebook. Listen to this. Good night. That was like Tuesday. Wednesday night. Sup, I'm Lee. I'm Nile. Oh, so what you doing now? Nigga. What? I was sleeping. Okay. You okay? Yes. Hey again. Hey, what you doing now? This, you see this shit right here? And then dudes wonder why they can't get a girl. Like, what? At JPS paying a light bill, which was earlier today. Okay, where you from? So she says, excuse me, but who are you? Sorry, my bad, my name is Lee. Have we met before? I don't think so. Okay, then, how did you know, how did you come about me on Facebook? What you mean? What? What?
I don't like the broom. I wash it with my own hands. Thank you.
Well, so keep clean, so let's work.
Oh.
That's how we said the planet dirty, that's my job. I'm much not going to watch weekend. Every time I come here for cleaning and then see Paul back to just use the pro.
So she says, well, since I don't know you and I never met you, I'm trying to figure out how did you come across my profile to message me and ask me what I'm doing and where I am and so forth. I think it's a fair question because I don't even know who you are. Nigga sends a voice message.
Just going through one of my friends list and I run through CNN. Some just text you. Is there a problem? Just text you. Cause you look nice. That's why you look the way you look.
Long story short, he says he was going through one of his friends, one of his. I know what he said, but he wrote it out as well. He says, okay, I said that I was going through one of my our friends list, I guess his friends list, and he saw her beautiful roster girl. So he said, he thought to himself, why not text you? So she goes, okay, what are your intentions? He goes, are you cool with that? Yeah, but let me put this out there. I'm married and only interested in genuine friends. Oh, okay, I see. So she goes, I take it you're not here for genuine friendship. Yes, I'm cool with that. 2 hours ago. That was the last message sent 2 hours ago. So right there when he says, oh, I see, that was all he wrote. Is that?
That's him.
Who? That, oh, that's the guy? I'm expose this nigga. What? Nah, this is getting shit blown up. Fuck that. Fuck niggas. Fuck niggas on standby. Like, fuck niggas on standby. Fuck niggas on standby. This nigga right here. Fuck nigga on standby. Standby! Losers. And dudes wonder why they can't get a girl. Okay, no, oh, real quick, my son is, what? My son is 17 and a real big fan of your stories after listening to the No Frills. He has a grinder and hoping, he has a grinder?
A grinder?
And hoping to get his first job as an electrician. He was hoping to say what's up to you a few minutes prior to us recording. Inspirational words, a story evolution. He's a great kid. Just a heads up if possible. Okay. Nigga say has no problem in being genuine friends with her and stop talking to her just because he found out he was married. It's crazy. Guy says, okay, you got me. It was me. Nigga, shut up. Hey, baby. Well, fuck you too then, bitch. Yup, exactly. That's pretty much it. That's really much what he's saying. Oh, okay. You just want to be regular friends? Well, fuck you then.
Damn.
Yeah, that's how it be.
You know what I find funny about these guys?
What?
They say they don't want whores, but but when they talk to a girl, it's like they don't want to get to know a girl and expect for get free fun. Yeah. When them get free fun, oh, she a whore.
But they were never looking for the whore to begin with because they're hypocrites, they're liars. They want whores. Their actions show that they want whores. That's it. You want a whore, nigga, just say you like whores. Say you like other niggas smashing the girl you're smashing. Say you like that. Say when you eat in a box, you like the flavors of the other 41 niggas that were there before you. It's okay. You's a freak. It's alright. No one's judging you. You like that shit. You like licking after a man's mess. We get it. I'm like, we'll just say that. Don't try to hide it. Like, nigga, you are what you are. You's a nasty ass nigga. Just say that, bro. Just say you're no good for nothing, low down, shiftless. I forgot those words. What was that line I used to say in the other streams? You're no good, shiftless, low down, mark ass, trick ass, punk ass, bitch ass, and there was a bunch of other words, but ultimately you get to the end, nigga. Oh man, let's see, let's finish this up real quick so I can get to this Gotham game. So we got from 1:38 to 2:30, we got less than a minute to do all of this. Yeah, I'll use this. Why is this mad loud? Okay. I gotta do a bunch of compositions, guys. All stuff that goes with the song just to get a story. Yikes. Let's work on this side then. You see what the rest of this is like. All right. Okay. How did that girl win and she got to the thing last? That don't even make any sense. A swallow game must be ridiculous. If you guys are wondering, they had a soda pop thing that they had to drink. But the girl in the red got there last and she ended up winning. I'm going to start from here. Okay, we got her to win. So we gotta shave this back. This is a lot longer. I may have to shade this down then, because we need to see the good. Okay, that done. So what's next on the agenda? Okay, one girl dancing. It's probably gonna have to be more. It's probably gonna have to be longer than 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Let me see what the chat's saying. All right, hey Storm, what's going on? Chat says, Kisan says they want to follow in their colonizer ancestors' footsteps, steal land, and say they found it first. Storm says, what's going on? I'm over here editing, providing this damn TV can maintain its position. I'm playing Batman after that for a bit. Okay, wife has arrived. Time to leave work, so I'm out. Have a good stream. All right, Rion, later. All right. All right. Yeah, it's gonna have to be more than that. I think we're gonna have to stop it at 3 minute mark. What? What speed is this? What? Why can't I change the speed on this? Oh, that's fine. Okay. It's exponentially. Stretch that halfway. Let's see. All right, so it's going to be a 3 minute video. So I gave it a minute and a half of extra stuff. Let's put Rhea's part in there now. She's cheering. Okay, cross X. Let's go to the next person. What? Wow. Making all that noise.
To go freaking nowhere.
Making all that noise, you're still not gonna get a girl on your bike.
That's perfect.
I'll go back one right here. Next person. Who's next on this list? This is. Wait, Chunkster. You're next on the list.
What?
Chunkster, Chunky. I don't know her name. She's chunky. I'm gonna get her her best performance. I'm gonna get her doing something. Okay. Let's cut that. Yeah, the effort that these girls put out for K-pop, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Alrighty then. Okay. Let's cut that. Wait, what? Right there. Cut. Check it shot. Dot boy, I have a terrible headache right now, dog. Did you get enough sleep? Did you drink enough water? Honey, can you make some tea? Oh. Oh. Can you make some tea?
Okay.
My wife's acting weird, guys.
Right.
With the weird songs. Said, I feel something bitter. Yes, yes. I don't like that. Start there. Let's see.
I wish there was a little shocking sensor. Every time someone went there to piss, the sensor had a shock my panty body.
Oh boy. Alright, let's see who else is there to dance. Was it the dudes? Did I get the dudes dancing? Just, I just the girl all over again. What is it? Okay. God, you know something? Being in a place with a bunch of girls at a concert is worse than hanging out with a bunch of dudes. Guys have a certain amount of pride that they're just like, they don't fan out too much. They don't go too crazy. But girls, boy, girls are something else, boy. When girls go ham, okay. Start there. We're at the 2 minute and 38 minute second mark. We don't have much time left. me see how much footage I got remaining. What's this? No, I don't want to see these guys dance anymore. What's this? The Valkyries performed, so let's see something there. What? That was like a 1-second video of them one. What is this? Oh, okay, use that footage. What is this? Alright, I'll use that for the post. Let's see something. All right. So I have, wait, what? All right, so that's that. All right, you see this? I have to bring this down here first. Alrighty then. Start here. Cut. Looks like this is gonna have to be more. We'll have to make more time for this. We can't do this in 3 minutes. We're gonna need actually 1 more minute in order to make this work. Alright. I gotta go for a video that I don't see here. check what you guys are saying first real quick. I have a terrible headache. Ouch. First option is probably the reason. Disagree, to be honest. Oh. I'm sorry you guys can't actually see the actual edits. It sucks that it doesn't show it on the stream. It only shows you what I'm actually editing in real time, but this is y'all kid. Let me see something. I gotta go back out here. Videos upload. Did I upload the actual? Yeah, this is the 1 minute version of the dance. I'll have to use this. Okay, what is this? 57. All right. So you may have to voice over this. It'll be boring just to hear music for 4 minutes. Let's go to the Just Dance part of it. See if I can get something out of this. Right there. Right there. And I need a black screen. No, stupid. Put it back. Copy. It's so that was 3 minutes of musical recap. So in order to make this even remotely good, I'm gonna have to push this shit up to 4 minutes. So it's annoying. But what the good news is, I don't have to put any sound on it anymore. Events, boom. Now I can actually just play the actual rave. It's only how long is this rave? 23 seconds. Wait a minute. Let me see this. refresh. Alright, so I can't use that one because Nile already used it on TikTok. So what are we gonna do? Nile already used that on TikTok, so we can use that. Let's see this one. We have to break these into pieces. Use like 20 seconds a piece so we can get 3 20-second clips. That's 60 seconds and we can end it on that. But first, we have to go all the way back to the beginning. Alright, so let me see if I can put a text box in there. What? Alright. How do I get a tool? Okay. Oh. I guess I'll put this right here. Right? And we'll type in the vendors. Vendors is with the ER at the end or OR? I got VENDOR. Is it the vendors or is it vendors? Google vendors. Yeah, it's with the O. It's no E. Person, company, offering. Yeah, good. Okay. Want to make sure I was spelling it right. So the vendors. So we can crossfade this in. The vendors. We could fade out right around here. This is good enough. How much time did I have on this? The vendors. 5 seconds. Excellent. We're gonna copy this because we're gonna change it later. We're gonna change this later. So after the vendors, right? Then this is like this will be the what do I call it? The this will be not the rave. We'll call it what? This will be the activity performances. Performances. What? Unspecified drawing error. Uh-oh, hold on, time out. Saving before this shit just goes fucking stupid on me. There you go. Close the panel, nigga. Go back to bro. It's performances. Okay, performances, bam, we take that and we slide that over here. Performances, right? Okay, my good sir. Let me control S, save this shit, cause I don't know why this fucking shit acting all stupid. Bro, can we like, huh? Bro, close this panel, close this panel, close this panel, close the panel, bro. Close the panel, bro. Close the panel. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Alright. So we got the vendors, then it goes dark for a second, then it comes back. Performances. Yeah, I know all this editing part over here. We skip all this and we come all the way down here. Then we play the rave. Bro, what's with the unspecified? Get off my dick. What? Let's put this right here for a second. Alright. And we're going to put the rave, right? The rave. And alright, so in the rave now, all this nonsense, close this panel, thank you. And bro, get out of here. Get off the meat. Alright, so alrighty then. What would you guys say? Oh, man, you're still stuck on that. I'm almost done, guys, and I can get straight to Batman. Give me a second. Alright, good. Yes, we'll leave the audio intact. We don't have to do anything with the audio or anything like that. I'm just gonna I'm not putting any music over it because it's the rave party. You hear the girls make a whole bunch of noise. Oh crap. That's what it looks like. Let's see. All right. Yeah, it's gonna be closer. This is gonna be closer to 4 minutes, if anything. Huh? Yeah, I'll have to make a short version. Right. Time I didn't even watch that. Ready then? Oh crap, that's right. Can't edit any of that. Alright, edit 29. Oh, is that it? I made a fatal error. Made a fatal error. Shit. Fatal error. I can probably clean it up. Let me see something. Um, damn, I screwed up. Let me see what I can do. Let me see. Maybe I can squeeze it in there. Hold on, let me see. Maybe I can squeeze. Let's see what it looks like if I squeeze it in there. Gotta cut this in half. Bring that down here. Gotta cut a little bit more. Keep our arms up like that. This is gonna have to be a quick squeeze edit just to get her in there. Right? Let's speed up. Put it back to its original speed, 100. All right, now let's see if this works. This is 29. Let's see what down here. We get here where we are. Right there. Okay, I think that's fair. It's possible. We can squeeze. We possibly can squeeze this thing, guys. Let's take a look. Well, you guys can't take a look. You can't see what I'm doing, but okay. Put this down at 10. Bro, what you talking about, bro? Stop playing games, bro. 14. Signal. What? It's playing games with me, bro. Alright, 9 should be enough. Let's see what this looks like. What? Come on, man. Stop playing these games. Ah, works. Yes. Saved. There's an entire clip I forgot, and I didn't want to redo the whole timeline. I wasn't trying to do that, bro. I wasn't trying to let that happen. Oh boy, let me see something. All right. Let's start it from here. Crop, cut, kill. Here. Dissolve. I forgot to put a dissolve over here. Let's see. What did I just do? Oh, I can't understand. That's too much. Okay, here, stop. Switch. We'll take care of get all that. All right, let's go back to the videos. What do we have here? No? See this one? No? No? Maybe I could use that footage, maybe. Oh, okay, so that is the same thing. Could I use that if I really wanted to? Okay, in this version, yes, but I have to cut it out. I'd have to cut it out of the other, so we'll use it. Excuse me. Start here. Where's the audio transfers? Why did you cut the audio out? Right. Okay. This is 40. We have 20 seconds to spare. Let's end it on a 4-minute dot. 4 minutes on the dot. Let's just end it on 4 minutes, guys. There's 4 minutes. 408-765-432. 359. All right. 20 seconds to spare. We got to fill this in. What are we going to fill this in with? What can you fill this in with? I may have to use the big one. No, we already heard that. What do you think? Okay. Yeah, I'll probably use this. Wow. 6:26. The light went gone that fast? How long I've been streaming? Oh, that's crazy. Time flies by fast. Fuck that. Okay, ratio. All right. So we'll start from there. Let's see what this does. I think we'll cut it from here. Then I'll cut this part here. All right, go back, grab the stuff right there. Go. Alt. Nope, you didn't line it up properly. Do this. You're supposed to line it up first. We do mouse. La 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 la. And then you turn it off first, and then no, you hit Alt first, dumbass. And then you click this on, dumbass. Yeah. And then bring it back over here, dumbass. And then bring it down, and you bring the music together, yeah. Then you clip it up, and you what in the living? No. And then you clip it down to 10 seconds, yeah. And the exponential fade of 10 seconds, yeah. And then you'll have an ending like this. Wait, come up the end, yeah. Why am I singing my edits? Yeah. Cut that off, yeah. Put that in the end, yeah. Run that. All right, let's do it. All right, so the only thing I'm missing now is a cross dissolve at the very end, which that's some bitch right here. So I'm going to this. Nope, dumbass, you got to put your cross dissolve in more. Exponential fade right here. Put this down. That's it. Okay, so save before power randomly pops out in Jamaica and leads me to start this entire shit over again. I hate editing for Niall, but she can't do her own edits all the time because her mother has her over there, and then it puts me to do the job, and I fucking hate it. Let's see here. So if you guys ever wonder, what does Triforce do all day? This. Annoying. All right, 4 minutes. Let's listen. Let's watch for the beginning. So K-pop Drama Fest finale, Portmore Community College, right? The vendors. Blah 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 blah. Go through all these vendors who are boring. Come to this part. Performances. You know, soundtracks back then was way better than today. Anyway, speed it up. Let's go. All right, we get to the end here. No way. The girls hold better events than the guys in the anime and gaming community in Jamaica. That's not even a cap. I'm dead ass. I've been to them all. The guys, shit is trash. Shit is tragic. Like, you just hang your fucking self. Sorry. Just hang yourself. Well, the girls, when they host events and parties, should be jumping. I just be sitting there like, These niggas should just murder themselves. Hold on, Control M. Let me get this done. Source. We got 9x16. What is this? Height, wide. Yes, that's good. What are we gonna set? Nope. How the fuck did we get there? Boom, 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 boom. Bam. Where are events? Event folder. We're just gonna put K-pop drama fest recap and highlights. YT. No, just give me encryption codes for putting capital letters. Just put YouTube. Save. Export. Exporting 4-minute video, guys. In the meantime, while that's running, let me see what's come on the news. Pakistan rejects US-backed regime at ballot. Yikes. Yeah, but that's 22 minutes. I don't want to have to listen to breaking points on that, man. Come on, man. Ugh. What are we looking at here? Oh, the She-Hulk had sex with the Juggernaut? That's crazy. Oh, Tucker Carlson's interview. It's happening right now. Oh, it's 35 minutes ago. Oh, YouTube, don't act up now. Don't act up all of a sudden.
That's the way it went. Living in the hypersonic system. Range and we continue to develop it. We are now ahead of everyone.
At the moment, I've got the message that
Development of hypersonic strikes.
the good write materials from the phone,
Producing us.
Damn, YouTube is, if you're watching the interview, if you watch the interview with Vladimir Putin, YouTube is shooting down streams and channels all of a sudden with copyright content and all types of shit. This, yo, see, and then people think, how can anyone sit here and honestly believe, how can anyone sit here and honestly believe that America is a free country when the so-called free world is doing exactly this? We can't listen to what Putin is saying. We can't. No, you're not allowed to judge for yourself. Boy, I already told y'all niggas from the jump.
Based on Twitter or on Tucker Carlson.com websites. This live stream I created just for Wisconsin.
I'm gonna go to Tucker Carlson's website. Fuck this nonsense, bro. Where's his website? Where's Tucker Carlson? Billions, yo, I bet you millions of people are watching this shit right now. TuckerCarlson.com. Let's see. Official site. Tucker Carlson Network, right? Here we are. Interview. Watch now.
The following is an interview with the president of Russia, Vladimir Putin, shot February 6, 2024 at about 7 p.m. in the building behind us, which is, of course, the Kremlin. The interview, as you will see if you watch it, is primarily about the war in progress, the war in Ukraine, how it started, what's happening.
Can you guys hear?
Presently, how it might end. One note before you watch. At the beginning of the interview, we asked the most obvious question, which is, why did you do this? Did you feel a threat, an imminent physical threat? And that's your justification. And the answer we got shocked us. Putin went on for a very long time, probably half an hour, about the history of Russia going back to the 8th century. And honestly, we thought this was a filibustering technique and found it annoying and interrupted him several times. And he responded he was annoyed by the interruption. But we concluded in the end, for what it's worth, that it was not a filibustering technique. There was no time limit on the interview. We ended it after more than 2 hours. Instead, what you're about to see seemed to us sincere, whether you agree with it or not. Vladimir Putin believes that Russia has a historic claim to parts of Western Ukraine. So our opinion would be to view it in that light, as a sincere expression of what he thinks. And with that, here it is. Listen, thank you. On February...
Just to let you guys know right now, we're not going to watch the full interview. I'm just letting y'all know this right now. I'm going to watch parts of it, but tonight I'm coming back on. I'm going to stream just the interview. No, I can't do it. I'll get the channel shut down for that. You know, you can't listen to the opposition. So, I'll figure out something, but I don't want to hear everything. I don't want to hear everything yet. I'll figure out a way we're going to do this. What are you guys saying? What are you guys saying? Wait, it dropped already? Yeah, it dropped. It's a 2.5 hour video. They did the video on the 6th, and it drops. It's live right now on YouTube at 6 p.m. So 40 minutes ago it started. But if you go to Tucker Carlson's website, he left the video up for free, no paywall. You can just watch it yourself. And oh man, Tucker Carlson's kicked America in the nuts. I'm talking about one. This nigga uppercut, nigga hit him with the this nigga said that's the uppercut Mike Tyson give you. One uppercut shot and done. Hit him with the mean uppercut, bro. You're in Jamaica. Does it still punish you? Of course. YouTube punishes anyone that they feel that may change the United States opinion from anything positive. So I have to watch with caution. Hold on for a second, guys. I think we'll have to do this on a separate stream altogether. But let me see what I got here from my wife. Yes. Here's K-pop Drama Fest, honey. I have to make this is a 4-minute piece. I'm going to cut it in half. So I'm going to make everything shorter so it fits in 2 minutes. So blah, 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 right? And then you get here. Performances.
I'm glad I didn't get the girl that was singing because I thought before.
Wait, what? Time out. Wait a minute. Where the fuck is it? Time out. Wait, what? Time out. What happened here? Hold on. What? Oh. There it is. Okay. I just want to make sure that was edited in. All right, so good. All right, so all that apple, blah 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 blah. So this is the 4-minute piece. I downloaded it, it's all there. So now we gotta edit. We gotta edit all of this into 2 minutes, which will be simple. It's not hard. Just gotta go through the stuff. No. Right there. Sir, sorry, sir, we're gonna have to cut your rent off, bro. Have to cut you right there. Have to make everybody shorter. All right. Right there. Rip that off. Let's go to where Ricardo says at least high. Right there. But I shorten everything, guys. Wait, what? Oh, you stupid thing. I guess, okay, let me see something. That didn't look like it was seamless. X. Next table. Cut that out. Right there. X, cut this table down. This is the one you can put on, I guess. Well, I guess this is the only one that goes on Instagram. You can put the 4-minute one up on TikTok, right? Let me send you this right now. Retransfer this to you. Oh, retransfer doesn't be get link. I doubt with just audio playing they could get you. You're not announcing that you're streaming it, but I don't know if that works. No. That's why 8H, I said that tonight when I come back on, I'll just be like work and world news. And see, I'm not going to put anything in the title. I'm just going to put work and world news and run the audio in the background while I'm either working or playing video games, and then I'm doing commentary behind it. Because they can't get me from audio, especially if it's from Tucker Carlson's website, which he says is free.
K-pop done got themselves a nigga. They done got themselves a nigga.
Oh, K-pop got someone black?
It's Japanese and Nigerian.
Oh boy. Japanese and Nigerian. Okay, so here comes black people. They're interjecting black people into their culture. That's it. That's the end of their whole race. 50 years, their entire ethnic group wiped off the face of the earth. They're gonna have nigger blood in them. Like Uncle Ruckus says, you got an ounce of nigger blood.
The group named Psychic Fever.
Psychic Fever. Let me hear the music. That's it for their race. That's it for their race. The niggers are splitting their blood. And he's Nigerian. That means the majority of his blood has all the chromosomes from Africa. Woo!
No, Africa have a very active K-pop scene and manga mad right now.
Yeah, and Kim Jong-il and the nigga from South Korea, them niggas is mad. They mad. The niggas are coming for our women. They're coming for our women. They're coming for our women. What's up, funny?
Imagine him doing that.
Oh, K-pop guys have did stuff with the black peeps. Usher did something with them.
Yeah, Usher and Jungkook.
Usher and Jungkook. Oh, that's a wrap, bro. Korea's gone. North and South Korea. We ain't gotta worry about no nukes. Them niggas is gone in 50 years. The BBC niggas worried about nuclear missiles. They gotta worry about the real weapon, nigga. The black man's dick. Nigga, we come to erase y'all. What's that guy from what's the guy's name from what's the name of this thing here? What's his name of this thing here? From I forgot the name of the thing from Tropic Thunder. And he's like you're swinging with the big doors. The nigga said swinging from the knees. He said big dick style, swinging from the knees.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, y'all don't believe me. I don't want to get the channel copyright struck. I don't want to go to Tropic Thunder, but go to Tropic Thunder and look up the Tom Cruise, Les Grossman, when he's talking to the guy and he's like, you want me to turn my back on my friend for 15 years for a G5 and money? And Tom Cruise go like this, some money, and then he cues someone in the background and someone start playing apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur, and he's like big player, big dick swinging, and then Tom Cruise's second in command, he's like swinging from the knees.
That is so.
My man said swinging from the knees.
Comment on one side.
Tropic, you know what I'm mad about in this climate, in this social climate? We cannot get a Tropic Thunder 2. I'm mad about that. Oh yeah, Robert Downey Jr. is playing blackface. He did a fucking good job, a real good job. I don't allow that blackface to go by. That's good. The fact that, first of all, people took it out of context. It's a white man who has schizophrenia with some problem acting like he's a black dude who's a white dude stuck in a black dude's body. And then there's an actual black dude. They're talking about, nigga, you ain't black. That's the joke, but everyone misses it. Oh, but he's playing blackface. I'm like, you people are stupid. In the end, when he takes the contacts out of his eyes and his eyes are blue and they show him the mirror, he's like, I'm white. Yo, that movie, Tropic Thunder, is a god tier movie. Watch that movie. This is Flaming Dragon. Okay, Flaming Dragon, fuckface. I'm gonna need you to take a big step back and literally fuck your own face. Oh man, there's so many gems in that movie. People don't even know Tropic Thunder was a shit. There's too many gems in that movie. I want it just for outrage. For real. They should just make it. Someone should just make Tropic Thunder 2 and just say, come get it. That's the name. Tropic Thunder 2. Come get it. Just so people will watch it solely for the outrage and just go ham. Spend $1 billion and just go ham on the movie. Bet you that movie makes so much money. People are like, why is people watching this degenerate shit? I'm like, because it's real. And ask Donald Trump to play in the movie.
Have mercy.
Can you imagine Donald Trump in Tropic Thunder 2? The world will go crazy. Get Donald Trump, Vladimir Putin to make an entrance, an appearance, Kim Jong Il to make an appearance. Just get all the bad guys. Just get them all. Get all of these dudes in there. Just like, yo, we need you to make a feature in the movie. Just so people be like, this is nuts. Oh, Tropic Thunder 2. Let's get nuts. No, let's go nuts.
Let's get nuts. It's us.
Oh, Tropic Thunder 2. These nuts.
Try for it. Please do something else.
If Trump were to have been in $1 billion box office, yeah, it'd be $1 billion box office. That movie probably be the #1 movie of all time, just because of the random shit going on in it. Tropic Thunder 2, let's go nuts. Let me finish this because I'm over here acting stupid. Huh?
The bitch was timed. Oh my god.
Wait, what?
The bitch was timed.
This is Flaming Dragon. Okay, flame it. The fact that he said okay, he let him know he confirmed his issue. Okay, Flaming Dragon, fuckface. First of all, how you confirm with him and then insult him afterwards? Okay, Flaming Dragon, fuckface. Actually, never start doing that. Someone who comes in and the next person that comes in and trolls me on my channel, your Triforce, I heard you were a bum. Okay, whatever your name is, fuckface.
Oh my god.
Next person, I'm catching him. Watch.
Do you know people put meat in their callaloo in America?
People put meat in their callaloo? People put meat in everything in America.
Why do you guys do it?
Alright. Why do people do it? Because America likes meat. Big meat in their food. Swinging from the knees.
Triforce! When the police come collect Triforce, she's
swinging from the knees. First of all, this white guy, the way the white guy said it was just too hilarious for me.
I wonder how much time they had to break.
Oh, they were. Someone did a thing on Tropic Thunder. They said it took too long for them to get the film done because every scene is a meme, every scene is a joke. Everyone can't keep a straight face. Everyone's laughing in the movie. They took too many scenes to do it. Ben Stiller and Jack. First of all, yeah, Ben Stiller, Jack Black. What's this guy's name? Robert Downey Jr. I forgot the guy that played in The Gentleman. He's a very good actor. It was mad superstars in that movie. This shit was crazy. That film was nuts. Okay. It's 7 o'clock, honey. I don't think I can do Batman and make it to the supermarket in time, so I'm gonna truck the street. I'm gonna finish the 2-minute version of it. Probably play a little bit of some side games over here. I'm gonna keep the system on. I'm gonna hope that it doesn't turn off so you can play Just Dance tonight. What time you want to do Just Dance? 9 or 10?
9.
9. So then after this, we'll go grab some dinner, come back, and then let me see something. That boy. Robert Downey Jr. made sure not to play a racial stereotypical character. That's why we love it. Pause. 31 seconds in. I may do shorter clips. After this, what other video you have me to do? No, the New Year's Eve. Watch your feet. Your feet's gonna kick up the fan. Come up on the bed more. There you go. So there's a New Year's Eve one. I'll work on that Saturday at some point in time. I'll find some time on Saturday to do it. What? Cut. Over here. Okay. What is this? That's it. We'll leave it on that. Cross. Okay. Performances is going to be tricky.
Just take 5 seconds each or some shit.
That's exactly what I'm going to have to do, but I'm just saying that in itself is tricky. The first... Cross. What is this? Wait, what? No, that's not what I did. Thank you, get rid of that. Out of here. Good. So slide this down here.
You're going back early.
Okay, no fades on any of these. We need direct cuts. All right, except for that one. That one we probably need the full. What was that? That's a full 8 seconds. This you're the only one that's gonna get that. You're the only one that's gonna get that. I'm down to 1 minute. I gotta do 30 seconds of this and 30 seconds of the raid. So we're going like, how many scenes are this? How many scenes I have in here? Yikes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 times 5 is 45. Yikes. Nah, this is everything gonna get cut down to like 3 seconds. Right there. Especially the dance parts. The dance parts gonna be the shortest. That's mad long, bro. Alright, how long is this? 4 seconds. We're gonna have to cut your scene shorter. Whoa. Alright, cut those 2 scenes short. How much time was each scene? One, that was a 1.5 seconds. Yikes. I'm getting real stingy here. Oh, sorry, Chunky. You got cut. minute and 12-second mark. Alright, that's it. Up to 1 minute and 20 seconds right now.
Camera is on.
No.
Yeah.
Cut this. Gotta shorten all of this.
You what? Damn.
Here you go, Sash.
That's crazy.
The full 4-minute one. I'm trying to figure here which one should we upload, YouTube or should we upload?
You can give me the short one to put on TikTok and the Instagram. The full length one go on the YouTube.
The full length one I have, that's going on YouTube. I just sent you the one that says YouTube. Put that on TikTok right now.
So what the point of having it?
Put on TikTok because the short one I'm editing right now, that's gonna go on Instagram. Tomorrow I'll post it on YouTube. YouTube ain't gonna suffer for not going on for the same day. Let me see something. Hey. H8 later. I'll catch you on the replay later. Okay, cool. What's this COVID? Where did you learn to edit? Someone showed you or self-taught? No, it's so CND actually taught me how to edit better. I've always known how to edit because I edited from Microsoft Paint. Well, Microsoft Paint and then Microsoft Movie Maker. I learned how to edit. Then when I was always editing all my, before any video, before C&D on my channel, on this channel, was all done in Microsoft Movie Maker. When I met C&D, he was like, use Premiere. And then I was like, oh man, I don't know how to, like, how am I going to learn how to edit and all that other stuff? Because when you see Premiere, it's a daunting thing to look at, and you feel a little bit insecure, like how are you going to learn all of this in time, or whatever the case may be. And he was like, Premiere's like Microsoft Movie Maker, bro. It's just have a bunch of all these little extras or whatever. And he's like, anything you need to learn, just YouTube it. There's a YouTube video, a 1-minute tutorial that'll show you how to do it. So he just taught me the basics. Control K, cuts. Control C, copies. Control V, pastes. You can right click and the option menu comes out. I don't know if you'll be able to see it right here, but look, right click. Oops, wait, what? Right click, see, cut, copy. You don't even need the shortcuts. They're all right here in the right click or whatever. And all you do is you just take your video, put it into what we call what's it called, the editing board. Now, so this right here, I call it the editing board, and this is right here, I call it my canvas, where there may be pictures or videos. And editing has more to do with your ability to tell a story or do something called composition. Composition is 90% of the work. If you in your head already know what you want your video to look like, 10% of it is work, because you put it in where you want it. Like if you can't see, because this black area right here, this gray or black area, how does this look on you guys? It's gray, but I can see the video that I'm editing. You guys can't, for whatever stupid reason. But in that area, because I know how music works with visuals, I link everything up with video. I already have the video made in my mind. So I'm just doing this. Okay, I want this part to end here so it can transition into this movie. If I need a direct transition, I don't put any fades or cross dissolve. If I need a fade in, I cross dissolve it. It's that simple. It's the same thing for the sound. If you want the sound to work a certain way, you get what they call, what is this? Exponential fade. You exponential fade the song out so it fades into another song. You just put those things. So it's really cut, paste, exponential fade, and cross dissolve, and that's it. That's literally it. Then Control M, it tells you what dimensions you want to put it in. Click that. So I learned it. I learned everything in one day from C&D. When he literally said, it's not that hard, bro, you can learn all of this in less than a day. He taught me in less than an hour. I was like, wait, that's all you gotta do? And then I was like, there's some other things that I used to do. So like, there's things in Microsoft Movie Maker that exist in Adobe Photoshop. They just changed the names of the things that you need to do. But some effects that I really wanted, I use from Movie Maker, save it as a clip, and then bring it over to Premiere, and then edit it in Premiere. But then at the same time, I realized that Microsoft Movie Maker, you gotta pay for that shit now, which is crazy. I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, nah, you don't, unless you get Windows. And as you see, I don't have Windows. So, and I'm not getting Windows. But like, you don't even need Microsoft Movie Maker because you have CapCut, which is free. Or and there's, what's that thing on your phone? InShot. So you have all of these other third-party software transition apps that you can take the clip you want, put it in that app. They do the transition for you. We transfer it to yourself. Get it? You get the clip. You get the clip with the effects that you need already. You don't have to do the effect in Premiere, which would require me to go on YouTube and go learn how to do the long way. No. You got apps online that do all that shit for you. So it's really just copy, paste, fade, paste, fade. Put your ending on it. Put your beginning on it. Boom. Export. Boom. Film. Done. It's not that hard. In this day and age, this shit's making television, giving TV a problem. You have 8-year-old kids who can do this shit and do it better than some TV programs, which is crazy. That's why YouTube is the god. Google is murdering everyone. So I hope that explains it to you. Yes, I did learn, but from the tutelage and the tutelage of C&D. And he taught me all of this in less than an hour. Make sure you tag everybody appropriately and whatever. Right there. Cut. And then math also helps if you're good at math. It dramatically helps you if you're trying to edit the videos properly, because you need to count spaces and all this other stuff. Oh, donation? Trap Force Johnson. Hold on. Let me listen to this.
TrackForce_Johansson donated $25. Why don't you get better at editing and put your services on Fiverr? A good way for you to make some money. Also, you need to edit your live streams and make shorts out of them and post them.
Okay. Trap Force Johnson. No, Johansson. Fuckface. No, let's stop. I'm playing. I just you were there. I had to use you as an example. All right. That's an actual good question. Here's the thing. I could get better. Like, when you know the fundamentals of Premiere, you can, and based on all the shortcuts and the ingenuity that I know, I could actually go put my services on Fiverr and get money that way. The problem is that I tried it and people don't want to pay for it. I'd be saying to them, listen, I can edit this video. I show them the modern work that I do and shit like, all right, hold on for a second. Let me show you guys something. I'm gonna show you. Here's like the promos. What? Here's a promo. Let me see. Let me see something. No. Is it pop up that I put all the transitions in? Okay. Let me play this. Oh shit! You can't even hear it. I forgot that. Oh, good, because then it won't get copyright struck. Excellent. Shut up. Shut your hole. 1 second. Every video you pretty much see, like you see that transition, you see all of that? That's CapCut, bro. I edited that outside of Premiere, brought it into Premiere, and then weaved it into what I'm editing. So I can do even the most advanced stuff and whatnot, but it takes me a little bit of time. But dudes don't want to pay me for it. Dudes like, yo, I'll give you $5 to make me a 1 minute video. Nigga, what? Out of my face. And I tried that for a year, and some people do still hire me here and there, but they be shortchanging me $10, $15, all this other nonsense, and they don't want to pay me the actual amount because they know I'm not a professional. Well, they know I'm not a certified Premiere professional, so they feel that they can get away with just underpaying me. So it's like, okay, then I'm not going to do it. I'd rather just do this work and edit it for my wife and whatnot, and she learns from watching me. So some of these, not even all these videos you see that's on her channel, not all of them is done by me. Some of them is done by her, but it depends on if she has a time to do it. If she doesn't have the time because she has to help her mother or she has other things to do, then I sit in and I fill in for it and I do the extra editing and stuff like that. But I do it, but it's not a big thing that everyone knows, like, hey, come out and whatever. But I think I should like take more time in just learning Premiere and then marketing that ability through because I'm not even alone. We have an actual studio. I work with Silver Neko, I work with Nile. Who else helps me edit? That's really just two. Now the second part of your statement in your donation is like, what was the second part? What he said? Shit, hold on.
Upload them.
Oh, upload my YouTube streams. Upload my YouTube streams as shorts. Bro, I have way too much on my plate. I literally asked somebody who wants to watch my streams as they happen, clip them, transfer them to me and I will upload them. I will put them in. We have a section on Empress Now's channel called what is it called? Yeah, YouTube Shorts. I'll make a YouTube short for the Empire channel and upload, but that's not something for me, bro. Y'all gotta do that for me. Y'all gotta help me out. If for those who's broke and can't donate or can't leave a like or don't even share my channel, at least do that. But I need somebody to do that. I don't have the time. I literally don't have the time, bro. Like literally, woke up this morning, lights went out, had to go pay off the lights, gotta go down to the bank, pull out the money to pay for the first TV the beach TV shoot for next week. Went, bought breakfast, came back, ate, only got a 10-minute nap, jumped on stream. See, I've been streaming. I'm thinking like I'm only streaming for about an hour and a half. It's 3 hours already. It's 7:19, nighttime. Supermarket's gonna go close in about another hour, 45 minutes. So I have to finish up this 2-minute edit, right? Go out, go get food, come back. Wife cooks, we eat. Then she gotta start our stream at 9. That's not gonna happen. We're gonna start at 10. 10 o'clock, she's going to stream. She's going to play Just Dance until midnight. Midnight's going to come. Then I have to see if I even have the energy to stay awake to come on and stream with you guys for 2 hours. Most likely not going to happen. Just letting you guys know that. Most likely won't happen. Then fall asleep, get up. Zara has to come over. Wife has to do her hair. While my wife is doing her hair, I'm going to do a stream. Might as well make the best of it. So I'll probably do the stream tomorrow with Tucker Carlson. It all depends. It depends if I get the energy to stay up or whatever the case may be. Then, what's this girl's name? Around mid-afternoon, Hasari and Zuri is coming over for Forever Summer Fan Service Friday. So then, that means from 4 o'clock all the way to 10 o'clock. So that's like a, 4 to 5, 5 to 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8 to 9, 9 to 10. It's a 6-hour stream. So yeah, that's going to be a big stream. Probably started at 5. Depends on if she can leave at. No, she probably gonna need. I'm gonna have to ask Zuri if when's the latest she can leave tomorrow night. If she can leave at 8, that's fine. And then now we'll run the last 2-hour gauntlet. And end up the stream at 10 o'clock. Then I can actually get sleep. I can sleep from 10 and wake up 10 o'clock on Saturday, and I get a full 12 hours rest to make up for all the sleep I be missing. But yeah. I don't have no time in between. So anybody who's interested in clipping shit, I be giving you guys gems and gold mines, bro. Clip that shit. You guys should be here when the Valkyries be on the stream. They be doing some real crazy shit. Yeah, their shorts are better than mine. But guess what? Dudes don't want to clip it because they don't like it. The content is not made for them. Stupid shit. So it's like, yeah. But thank you, Trap Force. I appreciate that $25 donation. That's a big one. I actually thought the stream was going to end. I was going to get shit. But I appreciate that. Hold on for a second. Let me finish this up. 124. So I got to finish this in 30 seconds. Cut. Okay. See. All right. Trap Force Johnson. Johansson. And I said, this is Flaming Dragon. Okay, Flaming Dragon. Fuckface. Like, bro, why you have to insult him? Why didn't you just leave it at that? Hold on. Right there. Got that. You see how I'm using certain rips in the songs for the transitions. So when this comes out, this is gonna go on Instagram when the minute I'm done with it. So I'm gonna post it to Instagram and then send you guys the 2-minute version. Is the TikTok one up?
Not yet.
Let me see something. All right. Cut that. We end the new off, bro. Let me see something. Exponent. Whoa, we got a.
Ricardo, what was of that K-pop peace sign?
What?
Ricardo.
Look. Why are you laughing at him? Leave him alone. All right, so we're gonna exponential fade here. How big is this? All right, bring you in, bro. All right. Now stretch it. All right, and then cross dissolve up in the front. So let's see how it looks like. Excellent. So where are we at? We're at the 135 mark. So I have 25 seconds to make the end. Slide all this over here. Oh, and also each year Premiere, it becomes exceedingly easier. It's made for noobs and bums like me. All right, we're gonna cut this ending down real short. So we have 25 seconds to spare. So let's see. I'm gonna leave this. All right, that's it. We cutting all you guys out. We cutting out the whole ending. Whoa, no. Come back here. How long is you? 2:01. You think Instagram can put up a 2-minute and 1-second video?
You can push it for 2 minutes, but the 1 second ago.
Okay, well, no, I can bring it down. Let me see. Where's 2 minutes? 2. I'll bring it right here. All right. So let me see something. Oh, that's the most it can get. All right, so it's actually going to be less than 2 minutes because I need the audio of the crowd singing whatever it is that Korean song is as a closer. And then so 1 minute and 57 seconds long. Let us hope that Instagram is not Fenuskudi. All right. Slide this in there, right there. Let's see how this ending looks now. All right, and then exponential fade out over here. Already done. Yep, so it's under 2 minutes. Hopefully Instagram isn't going to be gay about this and they'll let it rock. Control M, let me get you this 9x16, 1920, excellent. This is K-pop, this is Instagram, Instagram, okay. At 40, give it about 2 minutes, it'll be ready. Oh wow. I know who Trap Force Johnson is.
I know too.
I forgot who it was, but look. Oh, That ass.
Nice.
Well, actually, that's a good idea though. I'm gonna try to go back on Fiverr and see. Or you know what I can do? We probably should start for people who are opening up new YouTube channels in Jamaica and whatnot. We should provide our services to them. Should really provide our services to them. Okay, Premiere is done. I'm going to send another file, honey. Continue, upload, Instagram. Getting link. Let me see something.
Yeah, that's good.
That's the long one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Whoa. Copy link.
Well, this is the cover I'm using.
Coming. No, don't use that cover. Instagram version. Because on your TikTok, you've used this already. When you did the one version, you need to use the one in the beginning. I don't understand this. Why is it acting like this?
Acting like what?
Here, use this. And I sent you that other version as well for you to see.
So every Thursday I have to go over the place there.
What Thursday? Every Thursday go over where?
Bank.
For what?
Inside to make deposit. Okay, let's do it outside.
Well, until they fix it. And why would it be every Thursday?
That's when my friend gets.
Huh?
That's on my Friday ends.
Okay. Uh, quick picture, real quick, and then man, where's the price on this? Doesn't even say. Ah, here it is. In the camera, light. Put the light on it, real quick. Uh, uh. 1 second, guys. Coming. Where's me? Wow.
Telegram, search for you.
Right. And then all right, guys. Looks like I'm done on this end. Did it go through on the TikTok?
96% remaining.
Okay. Ba-da-ba-ba. What? Also, Trap Force, you've been missing me play Batman Telltales. I played some of it yesterday. I think I'm at the final chapter though, for the first one. Tucker Carlson will put you all the way over here, my good sir.
Waifu God donated $10.
Thank you, Waifu God. I appreciate that. Give me a second, guys. Waifu God coming through. All right, it's up. And I sent you, if you check your your Telegram, you'll see the 2-minute version. That's for what's the name of this thing here? Yeah, that's for Instagram. You can pop that up right there on Instagram real quick. Meantime, I'm gonna make a mix. All right. Huh? Man, that's just wild.
Straight up big Mary.
Straight stallions, bro. Straight stallions. Wait a minute. Let me see something. Give me 1 second, guys. Because I'm gonna get ready to wrap up. I gotta go out and grab some food. But the missus and where are we? Boom, 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 boom. Oh, what the hell? Where's events? I'm looking past it. Okay, yes, I am. All right. Did we take any pictures? I know we took a thumbnail with you and Rhea in front of this. It's on your phone, right? Let me see. Real quick. Let's make it real quick. Oh, we were already in there. Library. You could delete the entire K-pop thing, but there's no need for it. What is this? Oh. I don't see no pictures here. Oh. Triforce and you, like a, yes, like a fucking idiot. You didn't take a stand-up one, because you know why? You're a fucking loser. That's why, Triforce. This is why you suck at life. You're a fucking loser. Kill yourself. Oh boy. All right, I think I'm gonna have to make it a long version. Let me see something on your channel. Let me see how I would post it on the channel. Where is this? Where does this go on the VOL IRL mobile features, right? Okay. All right. What? What? Get out of here. Send me one of those pictures. I'll use that as a thumbnail. Huh? You know what I don't like though? What's this? Oh hell no. What I don't like is that I don't have what picture was it? Send me all of them. Every version of them. Let me pick from them. I need one that has a K-pop stan logo or whatnot. Let's see something. That misinformation is crazy. What do you mean? What happened?
Well, you took 5 of those pictures.
Yeah, I took 5 of them, so send all 5 through Telegram. I just want to see what they look like, so I can pick from the one that's the best. All right. That, this, that, this. What? 1, 2, 3. Huh? I think this is the best one, but is that the one I'm using? Oh crap, I didn't even save it to know which one's the best one I'm using. Let me see something. Is this it? Is that?
This dude comments on the K-pop TikTok asking me if I play Call of Duty Mobile. What the fuck?
Say, please reply to him. Please refer your question to the gaming, the gaming uploads I put on TikTok. And annoy him. Stupid ass question. I just say yes, you do. Don't even waste your time talking to him about foolishness. Just say yeah, I do. Case stands. Yeah, that's such a the one for Instagram. They don't have a. They have a K camp in December. $12,000 admission for a tent, $15,000 for a dorm. 16 years and older, all meals are included. K club, campfire, scavenger hunt, games and giveaways, swinging, nature walks, K-pop drama concert, table. Oh, this is.
That sound like a church camp. Only pick up Jesus.
Yep, you just swap out Jesus and put in cake. But it is what it is. You can't even get mad. This is the crazy. You can't even get mad.
Yes, I can at the people because you have your own and you want to sow your life into somebody who don't want to fuck you exist. They just die tomorrow. They don't give a fuck.
But they won't support themselves. It is what it is.
Die tomorrow. Drunk cook. Tell me get your money. And you will not know who you are.
Did you know what's the name died? Who? That's not funny. You can literally say, who? This girl, she's a fan of yours. They died. Oh.
Damn.
Yeah, damn. That's it. That's it.
Damn.
Damn. Okay. Start getting dressed because I'm about to wrap up the stream. Just getting this thumbnail done.
What's this thing?
Where is these assets? Main Street. Wait, what? Go back. Be away. Post though. I haven't been in this folder in eons. Ba-ba-ba. What? What? Oh, K lovers. They probably I probably have it in their assets, right? Okay, there we go. What?
Oh, God.
Okay. I gotta put. How are we gonna write this? How does this go? K-pop, boom, and generate. Let's see. What does that look like? Shut your hole. Okay. Let's put it in all caps then. Drama Fest 2024. I gotta give it a pink color because the thing is pink. Down here, you're gonna give it this gray.
Cover for this?
Huh? Cover for this? Same cover. Here you go. Because this is the only picture. Actually, it would be better if you had you and the girls up there, but see, my problem is this. Look, when you go to, let's see what you put up on Instagram already regarding that. Oh, this is y'all up on the stage. I don't want to put the same thumbnail from the last time that you put it. Okay, use this. Let's try a different thing. Let's try a thing. Also tag the Valkyries and tag K-Stan as well. Okay. And the gray should be the lighter version of it. Let's see. Okay. So what is this? 1, 2. Let's try this. Try one over. That's better. Save as. Where am I saving? This is nope. Bob Chicken What World. Okay, pop. Okay, now this assets. Boom, we'll take that. Over here. Alright. That's what you get. Out of the way. Get out of the fucking street.
Oh wow, they're gone.
Who?
Everybody. Off of the road, because you know, election.
No,
Okay.
it's not true, honey.
That's not true.
It's minutes to 8.
But you would still see people on the road. There's nobody on the road.
Oh yeah, we gotta make our move before. This is better? Look, K-pop Drama Fest.
Okay.
She just clearly, guys, as you can see, she just said, okay, get the fuck away from me. She's like, leave me alone, don't talk to me about this shit. Okay, gotta delete this. Lance. Bam. 2024, put that back in there. It's down up there. Are you in? You see? That's gonna be the thumbnail. Yep, we rock with that. Everybody eat a dick. Eat a dick. And that's enough. 2 cuts made, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, we just did some work today. I'm talking about thumbnails, K-pop, Drama Fest, YouTube, recap, and highlight dummies. Alrighty then. Oh, we gotta put a 0 in front of this. Okay, with that done, close this. Where's this? Close that. Close this. She got that. She updated this. That was. I'm craving oatmeal cookies for some reason. Weird. No, that's nothing. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. All right, guys. We put in a solid 3 hours and 47 minutes editing, talking about world news and a bunch of stuff. We got 2 videos out. One on Instagram, one on TikTok. Let me give it to you. If you're interested in the long version, here you go. And if you're interested in the short version, wait, what? Oh crap. Oh Sash, you gotta accept it on Instagram for the Valkyries. There go the 2 versions, guys. I'm gonna call it right now. Thank you guys for supporting, coming through. Waifu God, big shout outs to you. Big shout outs to Trap Force Johansson. Thank you guys for the support. Big things are coming. Big things are coming. We out here grinding all the time. All the time. I will try to see you guys later on tonight. If by midnight you guys don't see me, please forgive me. I'm just too tired. But you will definitely see me tomorrow morning because Nile has to do some girl's hair. So I guess while she's doing the girl's hair, I'll be on. We're going to get this Batman cracking. For sure. So I'll see you guys later, man. Thanks, guys. Talk to y'all later.
I'm Empress Nile. I manage and direct the Valkyries of Arcadia. The Valkyries of Arcadia, we are a multi-talented pop icon gaming group. Each Valkyrie has specific talents. For example, we have Hasari, she's our dance coordinator. We have Kwanai, she's our songbird, she sings. We have Silva Neko, she's into cosplay, graphic design, and she handles that part for the Valkyries. And we have Alicia, who is into fitness and wellness. The organization started around 20 years ago when Empire Arcadia, the company, was formed. The Valkyries of Arcadia is the female division. Anime, I wouldn't say is our main focus because we are multi-talented and we do focus on many things, but we do go to events like Anime Comfest, which has a multitude of different things there. For example, I host our annual Just Dance Off esports tournament every year. And also we do cosplay and we do different activities for people to enjoy. I don't only manage and direct, but I also do host events. For example, our Valkyrie retreats. That's where we either go to a private pool and hang out there, or we go out for sushi at East Japanese, and then we come back and end the day with our branded gaming streams. For example, we have Bed Lounge Game and Chat, which I stream on YouTube and Trovo. There we dress all cute and sexy in bed while having fun streaming our favorite video games. It is literally my life. It's work, but it's also very fun. I work in the television entertainment industry, where I also perform in music videos. I host entertainment shows, and I was also the host for Jamaica's only video game TV show, the Lab Video Game TV. I'm also currently working on the Valkyries' very own reality TV show for Jamaica. There you can get a real inside look into how we live our lives. So it's real. This is real. Jamaica is slowly opening up to anime pop culture on a whole. A few years ago, it would be seen as little pitney something, go take up your book. But now, thanks to the internet and outside influence, of course, people are seeing that it's more of a career. It can be a very viable part, and Jamaica is also so rich in culture. So if we could mesh our culture with pop culture, anime, thanks to Anime Comfest and other events like that, Jamaican public are slowly opening up to it. And what I would like to see more of, we're kind of already doing it because people are opening up to anime. We're fine walking out in public in our cosplay so far. They're opening up. And the only thing I would like to change is the speed, but it is happening. Looking good is also a part of the job, which is why I'm an ambassador and a model for the digital, international, and print product of Jamaica magazine. Yeah, we even got our own exclusive magazine. You can find me pretty much everywhere on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, all the socials at Empress Nile. That's EMPR3SS Nile.